Hello, my lovely Scorpios, and a very warm welcome to your 2022-23 horoscope forecast. It's another big year coming up. What can I say? These are years of intense change and transformation, both personally and globally. So not only do we start the year with Venus retrograde, towards the end of the year, Mars goes retrograde, and this year, starting in February, the United States has its Pluto return. So this is going to be a time where the United States has to look at possible corruption, secrets, things that have been held under the surface that they're going to come out, that things will have to die in order for something new to come in, systems, old systems, and for the restoration of honesty, of integrity, of kindness, of compassion to one another becomes the priority. And what happens in the United States, of course, affects all of us. We are all connected now as we see that. So this is a wonderful year, not only for the United States to make these massive changes and to rebirth itself, but also an opportunity for you, lovely Scorpios, as Pluto is your joint ruler. This is an especially transformational year for you. So think about the areas in your life, your health, your well-being, your relationships, your work, your spiritual path, your finances, your use of your time. What changes do you want to make here? Profound changes, because that's the power that you have this year. Now, the year starts out, as I said, Venus retrograde along here with Pluto, your ruler, and it's going to be retrograde until the end of January. So Venus retrograde, Venus rules your finances and rules your love life. So when Venus is retrograde, it's important to reflect on these areas, to look at how you spend money, how you invest money, how you see money. Do you see it as an energy? Do you see it as something you've got to work really hard for? Do you see it as something that you can manifest easily? How do you want to change your perspective around money? How do you want to change your perspective around relationships? And with it being in the third house, these could be neighbors, it could be your community, it could be your networks. You might be rethinking the people in your everyday environment because they have an effect on you. If you're around optimistic, happy people who've got a dream and a vision that's bigger than themselves, then you're going to be uplifted by that. But if you're around negative, moaning, groaning, complaining victim energy, that will pull you too, unless, of course, you're very, very strong, Scorpio, and some of you are. So certainly some changes happening in terms of what your values are, what's important to you in your relationships and your financial situation. Now, on April the 30th, we have got a solar eclipse happening here in your 7th house of relationships. This year, because the eclipses are falling in your sign and in your opposite sign, Taurus, this year is an opportunity to totally transmute and to take your relationships to a higher level, to something that's really nourishing and uplifting. That's the relationship with self, learning to love self, and also some new beginnings and new opportunities in your relationships with others, especially your one-to-one relationships, both intimate, personal, and business. On May the 11th, very important change, we've got Jupiter changing sign until the end of October, moving into your 6th house. Jupiter is the sign of abundance, of growth, of wisdom, of good fortune. And whatever it touches, it magnifies. So here in your 6th house, this is magnifying anything to do with your health, your well-being, an opportunity to upgrade your health, to youth yourself, to regenerate yourself, to find more wisdom, more learning in this field that enables you to heal yourself, or to find healing modalities that can bring your energy up. It's a time when your work may expand into new areas. You might be promoted. You might be offered new opportunities. And it's a time also to expand into volunteering, to helping others, to seeing in what way you can contribute and help to one another's, other people's well-being. Now, on May the 16th, we've got a lunar eclipse happening in your first house. This is in your sign, of course, so shining a light on you, lovely Scorpios. Digging out those things that you've kept inside. Maybe some things that just need to be, evacuated to make space for new. It's a reinvention of you. It's a year where you really, truly can rebirth yourself into a dream person, a dream vision. What's the dream you have of yourself? And how can you bring that into 3D reality? And that's the possibility, the opportunity the planets are offering to you. Now, between September and November, the square energy between Uranus and Saturn is going to be even stronger. We had it all during 2021, a lot, and it comes back again. They get very close to really give you another chance to see, am I being authentic? Am I being authentic in my relationships? Do I have enough freedom in my relationships? Am I feeling too constrained with home and family commitments? What must I take on? And where can I be freer? And likelihood we're going to see more polarity in the world at that time. So don't forget to check out my annual predictions. Yes, the general predictions, the global ones. And on October 29th, Jupiter briefly, for a couple of months, going back into your fifth house, energizing romance, love, creativity, new projects for self-employment, and just opportunities here for more fun in your life, really setting intention that you're going to wake up singing. And if you set that intention the night before, I can assure you, you will wake up singing. I know, because I try it and I do it. And on October the 25th, we have a solar eclipse in your sign. So that's the new moon in your sign, but a powerful one on steroids. So new beginnings for you. It's like it comes in waves this year. April, May, then October, November, because on November the 8th, we have a lunar eclipse in the relationship house. So as you grow, as you ascend, as you develop, as you become more self-confident, your relationships change and they grow with you in the magnitude that you're growing. So this is an amazing year for you ahead, wonderful Scorpios. And it's about really just saying, I'm going to release that which I no longer lead. I'm going to surrender to the guidance of a higher power. And I'm going to be trusting the action steps that I'm being guided to do. And then just go. And you're going to see some magic happen in your world. Now, on October the 31st, we have got Mars going retrograde here in your 8th house. And it's going to be retrograde, in fact, until the middle of January of 2023. So Mars doesn't like to go backwards. Mars is your ruler. Yes, your other ruler, Pluto, Mars. So when Mars is retrograde, this is a time to accumulate your energy, to build your energy and your reserves and your strength. It's like putting money in the bank. Yeah, you're saving something so you can buy something really big. And this is what you're doing when Mars is retrograde. You're saving your energy, you're conserving it, so that when Mars goes direct, then you can take your actions by the middle of January. So during the Mars retro in the 8th, You'll be rethinking any investments, insurances, taxes, anything to do with mortgages, loans, debts. Rethink that, contemplate, think, and then take the action, ideally after the middle of January. So we leave the year, if you like, in an energy of like silence, quietude, bringing peace on the inside and gathering your internal resources. On the 21st of December, Jupiter goes back into the 6th house where it will stay for a while, but more about that in next month's forecast. So there you have it, my wonderful Scorpios. I wish you a very wonderful year. It's going to be transformative, however it is, in an amazing way. And I thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subbing. Bye for now.